Union High School has a Camas zip code, but it is in the Vancouver city limits. And the Titans varsity baseball team is under the leadership of first-year coaches who happen to be brothers who graduated from Fort Vancouver.
Fox 12's Nick Krupke has our high school spotlight on the diamond in the shadow of Mount Hood.
We got Dylan Osborne in center. Dog.
A good hunter needs a few good dogs.
We got Luke Cheney behind the dish. Dog. We got dogs in the whole dugout.
I'm not sure if all of us have realized it yet. I mean, I'm a victim of that as well. I sit here some nights just like, man, this is really it.
1, 2, 3, Titans! The 5-member senior class of the Union Titans baseball team have been together since way back in the 3rd grade.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I was like 8 years old, but those are my earliest memories of playing baseball, so it was a blast.
Yes, sir!
A blast after being last in the league in 2022 to ascending up to #1 in the state rankings earlier in April.
I think there's big things coming for this team. I think we could make an impact in the state for baseball.
Let's go!
No Titan hardball team has ever won it all. What a dream scenario in season 1 under head coach
Get over!
Lee Hunter.
But around the field, you just see he's wanted to be here for a long time.
Like a really long time.
This was my 52nd attempt. 51 attempts before this. 49 of those times I was down to the final 2 in the interviews, and 0 for 49.
Sometimes one hit is all you need to find a rhythm.
For what it's worth, probably the best position that I've ever applied for, and it's the one I get.
Lee is believed to be the first man of color to lead a varsity baseball program in Clark County.
Growing up and just having to be resilient with a lot of stuff, that's probably the strongest piece I carry with me from growing up in this area.
Coach Lee is joined on the staff by his big league brother, Brian.
What I really recognize and learn from him as well is just overcoming adversity and not giving up on something that you have a strong passion for and love and something you believe in. And that's what he didn't do.
That old saying, you can't keep a good man down, I was going to get one sometime. Ben Lewis.
The Hunters are rooted in the area, graduating from Fort Vancouver High, where baby brother Brian, 5 years younger than Big Lee, was selected in the 2nd round of the MLB draft in 1989.
That's right.
I think our players are very receptive, and I think they listen to pretty much everything I say, but they're glued in on him.
Come on, Blake, come on. Come on, get this guy right here.
The speedy Hunter played a decade in the bigs.
Any question that might ask, you got to ask, because he's going to have the answer to it, and he welcomes it. He gets upset if you don't ask him a question.
It blows my mind that I have a guy in front of me who played with Ken Griffey Jr. and Edgar Martinez and all those, Hall of Fame guys. I mean, it's really cool, and talking to him about it, it just makes me, continue to get to that point where he was at.
The first big gig for Brian's big bro is about as good as it gets.
He's secured it that he won't be the last. So now he's opened the doors for other coaches of color to be able to have an opportunity to be head coaches out here.
Let him talk to him.
The Hunter family business is paying dividends for the Titans in 2023.
What I'm going to do after we win the state championship is I'm going to write a movie, because it's a good movie story.
Should be documented for sure.
How about that view from here? Pretty good in the neighborhood. Union ranks 7th in the state, dreaming of that dog pile in Everett at the end of May. Here in the home of the Titans, their high school spotlight, Nick Krupke, Fox of Oregon.